Hi, I'm Merryn Aldridge, sports physiotherapist. I'm going to talk to you about deep abdominal work today. Deep abdominals are crucial for preventing back pain. They're essential for great posture. I don't see many clients in the clinic that have perfect deep abdominals, so something I'm continuously working on. I lost all of mine through my 2 pregnancies, and I can't say they're in any way almost back, so it's something I'm working on continuously. I'm going to go through some of the key exercises I do regularly to work on my deep abdominals, a few physio tips along the way for how to recruit the deep abdominal and the pelvic floor to make these exercises actually work.
Think about the back not pressing into the floor or not arching, so you really feel that middle of the sacrum resting heavy on the floor. Relax your glutes. I want you to think about the tailbone and visualize where the tailbone is and draw it towards your pubic bone. It's like you're cupping the pelvis, the bottom of the pelvis, and drawing it around gently. This isn't a squeeze, it's a drawing on. Use that activation to hold the pelvis still while you lift the right leg off the floor. Choose a height that's easier for you so it doesn't arch the back. Squeeze the thigh as firmly as you can and point the toes. If you've lost your tailbone to pubic bone, reconnect. Take your hands behind your head, and on the exhale, breath out, draw your navel in. Then I want you to take the foot down an inch and up an inch. Keep drawing the navel in, keep drawing the tailbone gently towards the pubic bone, making a hollow feeling through the stomach, tailbone to pubic bone. You can feel shaking of the deep abdominals, that's good. If you feel like you're bracing through the ribs, bracing the neck and the throat, then drop your head, or release your head. Keep working the leg. 3, 2, 1, and release the leg. Curl down through the spine. Once your head is released on the floor, release your pelvis. Shake your legs out, and then move to the other side. So I want you to think about your tailbone being heavy initially. On the breath out, draw the tailbone towards the pubic bone. Don't let your pelvis rock from side to side, so keep it quite centered and firm. Tailbone towards pubic bone. And then as you lift up, don't bulge the stomach. Draw the stomach in. Squeeze the leg firm. Hold the pelvis firm with those deep muscles and that deep activation and the cupping of the pelvis. Take the hands behind the head, lift up on the breath out. Lower the leg down an inch and up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Soften the throat. You shouldn't be bracing through the chest. It should be the tailbone connecting. And I'm starting to shake here. That is a good sign. Keep working through it. 3, 2, 1, and release the leg. Roll down through the spine. Release the head onto the floor. Release the arms to shake the spine. Release it by just windscreen wiping the legs either side. And I want you to come up onto your elbows. Get a nice traction through the spine. So I just get a lift by pushing my elbows into the floor. Same thing here. We want to really focus on the tailbone connecting to the pubic bone. It just curls the spine, curls the bottom of the spine down. Hold that there. Don't be wobbly through the midsection. So tailbone to pubic bone. And I want you to take one leg up and cycle that leg. If you feel like you're bracing around the belly button, just try to reconnect with the lower part of the pelvis, the pelvic floor. Feel that the lower part of the pelvis is your anchor and not the bracing of the rib cage and the bottom of the rib cage. Feel the rib cage let go. Keep cycling. And swap legs. Release in between if you need. Reconnect with the tailbone, pubic bone. Draw gently to the navel and make sure this position is maintained. If you hear clicking as well, that can quite be an indicator of just the spine, the lack of stability that you have, and the core not connecting efficiently. So keep trying to re-anchor, reset throughout the movement. On the breath out, reconnecting the pelvic floor, the deep abdominals, and come back. Take both legs off the ground here. Reconnect through the elbows, the forearms on the ground. Draw tailbone to pubic bone. Legs up. Drop down an inch and up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Draw the navel in. Keep breathing. Belly button towards spine. If you can't maintain this, do drop down. Do one leg at a time. Draw the navel in. You can't draw the navel in on the breath out, drop down. You've gone too advanced. You're not working the deep abdominals. Good, scissor the legs. Keep squeezing the thighs. Scissor. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, release slowly. Drop down through the spine, release the head. Drop the legs out. Shake the legs. Come on. Curl the spine up. Release down and relax.